Is that like from an old thing, or is it working now? This is take 2. Hello? Well, I'm here. It says one person's here. Is this working? I see 2. I see 2. If it's you, Snowy, for once, could you like my video so I can know there's a person here? You're my own mod, and then you don't even like my videos. Thank you. Oh, we got 3. Who's the other person? Is it you, Lou? Is it Lou, or we got a different one? So, if you notice, oh wait, Snoopy. I've been liking your videos, I swear. Thank you. Is the music like bad in the background? Does it just sound like a thing? Yeah, it has to be Lou, but usually Lou would say something. No, it's gone. And maybe it was Lou's ghost. I love how the next song that just started, you may not be able to hear it, but it just literally started with the lyric of, "Are you okay?" So, yeah, is it like distracting or anything? Or do you mind if it's on? Also, well, someone liked your videos. I thought that was you liking it. Did Lou just pop in to like it? If that wasn't you and it was Lou, that's really sweet. Oh, so someone else liked this video. I'm so confused. No, I'm not like pulling down my shirt like that. I just think it looks cool if it's like this. I've got this on underneath. Okay, good. If you notice, you can see me. I actually don't know if I like this whole thing where there's good lighting, because good lighting means you can see me and all of the glorious. You know what people say, like, you've got, oh, it says 1 like for me. Well, you see, you know how people say, like, apple, like, cheek? Yeah, all that means for me is just little round red things. So I have this. That's not, I don't think that's good lighting. There's this. This seems okay. This seems all right. This seems all right. I think this is all right. Is this lighting good? I don't know. I was gifted a ring light from roommate. I believe you were there, Snowy. By the way, until further notice, anything that I'm replying to is Snowy. And with the ring light, it's weird to not be wearing a jacket because I'm always wearing a jacket, but nobody else is here, so I can turn on the heater as much as I want. Because, you know, I like to be comfortable, but roommate likes to freeze me all the fucking time. The ring light is working now. Well, I kind of want fiance to just help me fix it because, okay, as far as working goes, do you think it's working, lighting-wise? How's the lighting? Like, is the lighting good? Because that's the part that I would say whether or not it's working. This is what was on my head in the thumbnail, by the way. Goes up there. By the way, I wasn't the one to put it there. Actually, family wanted him up there. His name is Ali, or Ali. Is the chat delayed? It seems like it, yeah. I see no glare. Okay, that's good. Except, problem is I'm blind as shit, so whenever I wear glasses, it's gonna be like this. Worse, actually, but when I say I got the ring light together, I don't mean that I got it together. It's gonna be, yeah, looked like you were juggling your laundry basket on your lap. I was. I still am gonna fold laundry during this, and we're gonna put away dishes and talk about personality types and psychology and stuff, you know, the usual shit. Lou had a funny, it wasn't the chat that was delayed, it was me. Are you lagging, Snowy? Are you having some problems? Are you buffering? My stream keeps popping off of live. What do you mean, like it just stops being live? That's very strange. I thought you meant like you weren't typing as fast. But just to show you what I meant with the ring light, I didn't actually really, yeah, it's buffered a couple times. So are we good now at least? I think it should be fine because I set this up. It's a new one. But it was weird because I got a notification where you were saying, hello, is this working yet? And it was before I hit the go live button, which was like, can they talk to me first? Maybe it's just like you guys get a note. Oh, I think I know what it is. I've seen other YouTubers do this where it's like, I thought it was just like they'd add in something, but I guess it's what you can do where it's like there's this little period where the chat can go, I think. But the video and the live won't start for us, the YouTubers, as if I'm an actual YouTuber. Yeah, it's buffered a couple times, Snowy. Just as you said now, it buffered. Damn it. Well, I don't know what to do. Okay, internet sucks, blah, blah, blah. It's the usual. I don't have like a bunch of tabs open. So I don't know what would be the issue. But let me just show you what the ring light situation is. It might be my internet. Well, it could be mine too because the internet here is always bad. But this is what it means when I set up a ring light. See that part there? That part. But yeah, I could put that part's supposed to be where the ring light's put up, but I improvised. It's also plugged into a portable. But there's a button and it's cool. There's different lights. Also, okay, yeah, about what? Like I'm guessing if there's a laughing emoji, that must be about the ring light situation. I have always said that I'm not good at this YouTube shit. I'm entertaining, apparently, but that's about as good as it gets. It might work a little better if it's elevated. Probably, but I'm afraid to move it. Because right now, I think also the thing that, the stand, how like it goes from closed and then it's like that thing. I love how I'm explaining that, but that part, the stand at the bottom, I don't think it doesn't really have the thing that stops it, locks it so that, for example, if you want it to go like just this far instead of like this far, there's nothing that's gonna lock it right now, and it's just balancing. What the hell is playing? I don't like that song. Oh God. Upside down. Honestly, I don't know why people don't put in shit like this. Like it's a very it holds the hair well. Okay. I'm worried it's going to roll off the table, break, and spew toxic gas everywhere. I don't think it's that. It's not. I highly doubt that it's the fluorescent light type like that, or even if it is, no, it's like plastic. It's pretty like durable feeling. It's small too, and we have the floor is carpet, so I think we're good. Next to it is a cardboard box, and then carpet is on the floor. I'm pretty sure we're good. And it's made of plastic on the outside, which means that it's, I highly doubt it's any of the toxic gases. Those type of things would probably damage it. That's what they would need the glass. Are there no YouTube tutorials on how to set it up? Okay, it might be LED. Actually, yeah, you're right. It is LED. I'm pretty sure it's LED because it's plastic. Because if you have the gases, it needs to be in glass in order for it to work properly because it's not fluorescence. but I really like it. And there's probably YouTubes to set it up, but I've always hated video type things because it's just like, dude, shut up. It's taking too long to hear you talk. I want to figure it out myself, or fine, I'll listen to some instructions if they're on paper, because then I can choose when I look at it. I don't want to hear someone talking. That distracts me. And I tried for a little bit in that other stream, and if I have the opportunity to have somebody else do it, why wouldn't I take that opportunity? I don't have an emotional, it's not going to make me feel bad about myself if I don't. I'm still getting used to the lighting though. I think it's too close. If I go a bit further back. Well, also because I don't have a good camera yet. I'm still using my laptop camera, but this is also the laptop that's cracked. We'll see what it's like when I finally get to use my new laptop. The new as in I've had it for quite a while, but I've been scared to use it because it's a newer one and I'm me. Yeah. There's a reason my graduation present was a nose job, partially to fix it so I could breathe, and partially it was just because it fell on my face so much. That says something about a person when that's their choice of a graduation present. I was like, screw it. I don't want to hang out with a bunch of people. I'd just like to have, this is long lasting. The only problem is that I really want to finish and get my black belt, but it's very difficult to do that because there's no guarantee you're not going to have your nose broken. It's not like they mean to. It's just it's kind of comes with it comes with the package. It's not like you can avoid that type of shit. Let's see. I want to set it up myself, but you're very talented at juggling. What the hell? Okay, Snowy, what do you mean? I want to set it up myself. Oh, do you mean I'm contradicting? I guess if I said I want to set it up myself, I mean I want to try to set it up on my own terms. If I need to set it up myself. If there are no other options and I can't have somebody else do it, because why wouldn't I? There's somebody else that can do an annoying task instead of me. Great. If you ask nicely, most of the time people say yes. It's not like I'm telling people, hey, could you go jump off that cliff? I've been thinking about doing a deep dive, but I want to know if I'll die at the end. I'm just saying, can you set up a ring light? Also, running out of my ADHD meds, so we're on the, and I'm switching insurance things because I'm trying to get to my school insurance, which is I think it's under the actual insurance I was on. So it's good, but the problem is changing to your end of the month. And also because it's controlled substances, it's Schedule 2. I can't get it until 2 days from now. So we're on poor man's. We're rationing what I've already got, and we're on poor man's ADHD meds, aka things like No-Dose or Jet Alert caffeine pills. Do not follow my advice. I am not showing any type of good advice on how to deal with one's body and take care of themselves. Let me see. But you're very talented at juggling. I read that before, but I have a feeling that you're being sarcastic because if you're not being sarcastic, then you've got a bit of a different idea of what talented at juggling is. I really want to get good at it. I do try to figure it out with my dexterity because I have very bad dexterity, the autism, but I try. I'm working on it. This is actually pretty good for me. I've been getting good at it. And it does help me when I'm talking to do this. Maybe I'll do that. Just have a whole stream where I'm sitting there yeah, guys, how you doing? How's your day been? Let's talk about, current events. Me juggling. Let's see. Oh, you do martial arts? Yeah, I'm advanced strength green belt. That has been a while, long while, and I really need to catch up. I really want to finish it, but also it involves going places where I have to see people. And I'm not talking about the pandemic. I mean, like, this was my issue before the pandemic. Um, I just find it amusing that you tell them to shut up and you want to do it yourself. Oh, you mean like I'm like, shut up, I want to do it myself, and then I'm like, wait a minute, can I find someone to do it? Yeah, I've seen you try to juggle before, but you juggle better than me. Really? Is this even juggling? Because I'm really just like handing it to the other. Well, I guess I was about to say I'm handing it to the other hand, but that literally is what juggling is. I can't catch or throw for crab. You can see them and then legally beat them up. See who? Who am I beating up? I mean, like, if somebody comes at me, there was a time. Sometimes it's good, but then with my reflexes and anxiety, it has ended up like. Also, is the light too bright? I feel like it's too bright to balance out. Maybe there are different colors. Is this good, or does this make me look yellow? This seems like more of a natural lighting. Shit. No, is that too bright? Is this good? Actually, I think I'll just go back to what it was before. Yeah, this is what it was before. You said you didn't want to see other people. It was in response to that. No, it's not that bad. Oh, yeah. It is nice. The part about beating them up, yeah. It's the parts where, they're like talking and you have to sit around. And, like, I don't mind it. It's just like, it's strange. Like, the parts that give me anxiety aren't even participating. And it's not like anxiety, like I care what the other people think. It's just like, I don't like the noise or the lights or the fact that I'm perfectly fine just not speaking and walking through the door, people saying hi. And then I haven't been there in so long. So it'll be like, oh, hi, you haven't been here in so long. And I'll be like, can we skip this part? I'm just here to learn how to beat the people up and protect myself and beat the shit out of people if they try to hurt me. That's why I'm here. Can I just do that? Like, conversation's fine, but can we skip the whole, like, you haven't been here so long. How have you been? What have you been doing? No, nobody really cares. Nobody really cares. Do you want me to tell you how I've been doing? Do you really want me to tell you? No. That would take too long. What do I do? Just hand you something to go see my YouTube channel? I don't know if that's a good idea. Also, I worked a bit at that place, but it was like fine. It's like I've been going there for ages, for years, and then I stopped randomly because I couldn't for weird reasons. But then I wanted to try to do it again. Okay, the light, I really do like having a ring light. I just need to figure out how to do setup. It has a bit of the issue that I thought I would have, which is with my being autistic with my sensory overload. Like, if when I close my eyes, I'm just seeing a bunch of circles. Like, it's just extra strong to me. But anyways, oh, Cooper, hi. How you doing, Cooper? Oh, I heard the laundry bell. I can hear like everything all the time. It's great and it also sucks at the same time. But yeah, how you doing, Cooper? Coop is shorter. Sounds like a chicken coop though. Okay, gonna start with some random chores where I have to fold laundry. I mean, I don't know what else people expect to do on stream. You're just chilling with me, so might as well just do that. Oh, I remember I saved screenshots of the results for people at the MYERS-BRIGGS personality test, which I did want to do. Hey, is it folding time? Yes, it's folding time. It's folding time, and I put away dishes too. I got pasta sauce, so I had pasta, but I stupidly didn't get pasta sauce. And actually, when I was growing up, and I still am like this, I didn't even like pasta sauce. I really prefer just to have like just Parmesan on the pasta. Like, weird sensory things. Also, it's interesting to watch people fold things, like how people fold things differently. Like this is how I fold my towels. Everybody like the little things that people do differently. It's like obviously normally that's how you learn as you grow up, but it's interesting also because I forget what made me learn it differently, or maybe I just tried it and did it differently because my family, my mother, they fold a little bit differently than I do. And so sometimes I have to change the way I'm folding. I just realized I have to change the way that was folded because otherwise it doesn't feel, it's like different from all the other towels in the cabinet. And that's not like the end of the world, but they do it differently. And I guess their way can make sense to them. I just realized I'm going on a whole conversation about fucking folding towels. I don't know if this is interesting to anyone, but oh, this is actually a pretty like this like is actually like really a good place to fold. Like damn, this makes it easy. I don't have to stand up or like lay this down on a huge surface. I could just do this. This is nice. This makes it so easy. You just do, okay. This I've discovered something new that makes it. I've discovered a new method of folding or place to fold. Wow, that was nice. Okay. Oh, why don't you make pasted eggs? Pasta. Please elaborate. I'm guessing it's pasta with eggs, but I feel like I want to separate the two and save them for two separate meals. We're rationing. We're poor. Spent money today. I hated it, but I was feeling slightly manic. Today, I do this thing. Made that sound like I was about to like. Sometimes I lose my breath like that. I do this thing where sometimes when I'm manic, I often want to just randomly change my hair or do something. And so a safe thing, I keep a safe thing for me to do if I'm manic. It's something that's like really random. Is go to 24-hour CVS's because like how bad can it be if you go to a CVS? Like yeah, it could end up bad, but like and I have the maybes with me. But this time I went out and it was freezing. And the problem is I didn't have anything to I didn't clear my windows. So it was really hard to see out the back window, really hard to see out my side mirrors. So I had to, in order to keep it from fogging up on the inside, I had to turn up the AC and open the window so it was freezing cold. And Maybes was with me because Maybes is my sport animal and I take Maybes everywhere. So, of course, she's there, but she was very quiet and I have a feeling it's because she was cold too. And I'm shivering. I'm actually shivering. Not just brr type of shivering. No, involuntarily shivering because I'm that cold. Because it's cold and it's damp and it was raining. And California can get very hot, but it's it'll be really hot and then freezing cold. So yeah, people there are times when it's very, very cold. And then I get to the parking lot and I realize it's right next to a Ralph's or a grocery store. I don't know where you're from depending on where you are. Yeah, don't they have places? Wasn't there one called Piggly Wiggly or something like that in Florida? I remember I used to go to Florida during the summers, but yeah, that was when I was a kid. When I got older and when I went to Florida, very different experience than when I was there when I was younger. I'll leave it at that for now. Sorry, just separating the towels from the stuff. I'm one of those people that okay, when most of your clothes are black, you don't really ever need to separate your laundry much. I'm gonna check the chat in a second. What was I talking about? Yeah, I ended up in the parking lot and then I parked and I was freezing cold. So I wanted, before I went in, mind you, I hadn't been able to sleep. I'm an insomniac. I have really bad. I have trouble sleeping essentially. Before I continue, let me check the chat. Snoopy, you should stream while folding laundry all the time now. Why? Why should I stream? Like, okay, how much? Firstly, I'd need to wash all the laundry over and over and over again. I mean, I was considering washing the sheets, because roommate came over. My mother, Piggly Wiggly is a Southern chain. Yes. Ah, okay, I remember. There was also another Winn-Dixie. Winn-Dixie. I think that's another one. I haven't been to those though. I don't remember the last time I was there to one of those. It's still around. So I should do. Is this like really entertaining watching me fold laundry? I guess it's kind of like because the motor skills aspect is currently being used. That helps with my brain. Also, I just had some of the caffeine tablets. Again, don't follow me. I'm not a good representation of taking care of your health, but poor man's ADHD meds. So we're on very low amounts of ADHD meds, and the consequence of that. Let's see. Cooper. Yes. What were you saying yes to? I'm not sure. Oh, were you saying yes to the like Piggly Wiggly thing? Snowy. I don't know. I've never seen one. No, but you said folding laundry there is easy. Yeah, I really love folding laundry. Oddly, like folding laundry is something I genuinely enjoy doing. I hate doing dishes. So like with roommate, usually I'll do the garbage, collect all that, and I'll fold the laundry and do laundry, aka going to this house and just mooching off of the fact that there is a washing machine and a dryer here, so I don't have to pay for the ones at the apartment complex. But I really love folding. It's an odd thing to like, I know, but I don't know why. I just like it. Why are you sad that you've never seen one? Also, the 24-hour thing, by the way, they're very, very hard to find. There was one near me before, and then I got so upset because they stopped being 24-hour. But then I found another one. It's very hard to find them, but I found one. Thankfully, it's not too far away. Snowy, you probably hate washing dishes because it involves soap and water. I'm a very hygienic person, actually. To be honest, the reason why, like, when you use a hose all the time and you brush your teeth and you wash your face daily and you do all that, sort of is like, well, my knees don't exactly smell bad, so it's like you aren't thinking like Americans need to shower every day because they're nasty everywhere because they don't have general hygiene things. I'm gonna rip you all a new one if people start commenting on that. I'll go put this up a little bit while I fold my underwear. Because people get creepy. Like literally, it's so weird. Let me take off my jacket and probably let's see the creepy people when they come out. Let's just do a little experiment. Very risque. This is risque. The most shocking thing, to be honest with this, is how pale I am. No, I hate it as well. Dishes it's disgusting. I don't like it. And aside from that, I don't know, it's annoying. I grew up though without having a dishwasher. So I never had like that idea of like that was it. And my mother just trained me as like you still wash the dishes essentially and the dishwasher is just to sanitize them. So basically it's not like, and honestly that makes sense. If you put them all in it's like if you put a bunch of dirty dishes in a bucket, the water is going to be dirty no matter how much you shake it around. Like it's not going to be able to clean them as much. If that made any sense. Somebody, I always get something that cuts the inside of my fingernail. I hate that. What do you mean you get something that you mean like while you're doing it, it cuts your fingernails? It's always like also yeah, it's also like really annoying because you're like, okay, I'm either gonna cut my fingers, and then also my hands are raw because I wash them, but then I wear the gloves, and then it's like, well, shit, if any water gets inside the gloves, and then roommate and I are I'm constantly like, I don't know how, but roommate always manages to get water inside the glove, and I'm like, how? How? Also, these are masks that my mother made. She's a seamstress. She used to make her own dresses. She's very good at these things. She made these masks. A mask tour of all the ones that my mother's made. This. Um, she made this one too. But it's got like wires. That's why I'm not like opening them all the way. I believe that she hand washes them. I can't find any other reason for the fact that there's a mini little Tide, what's it called? Tide, what do they call it? Tide laundry soap thingy in the bathroom. A guest bathroom? I don't know. The bathroom that's not in the bedroom. So yeah, I guess the guest bathroom. Oh, also this one. Like she really does it. She double layers it inside and everything, and it's the seams, and they have it. She's very very good at it. Oh, I thought that was a really tiny sock. Tide Pods, no, not Tide Pods, like Tide, just the laundry soap. One of those just small ones, like the kind you can get from the dollar store, or like the travel size. Those are really nice. They are. I love them, and she like knows which ones I like. And this is one of mine, the black one with the kitties on it. I used to be such a dog person, but now I'm like, I like dogs too, but I love the way cats are just like, cats are very interesting creatures. And I like things that are interesting. But it's hilarious because fiance just is always like, loves dogs. He doesn't hate, obviously doesn't hate the maybes. But he always glares at her. He's like, I don't know about cats. They always look like they're plotting something. They are plotting something. I'm like, really? Of all things, you're scared of that? You're like a third-degree black belt or fourth-degree black belt, like multiple things in multiple different types of martial arts, and you used to be in the military. And the cats are the things that you stare at, and you're like, they're plotting something. Every time she walks by, he's just like, and the thing is, like, eventually when we move in together, he's gonna have to accept that May's gonna wanna sleep next to me like she always has. And I've been like, you're just gonna have to get over it. And he's just said, like, why don't we get like an ottoman or something? I don't know. I feel like sometimes there was one time I think where like the maybes came by in the bed, and fiance was like, should I just like not sleep here on the bed? And I was like, I can just move her a little bit towards my side. It's fine. Like, oh, okay. I was just checking the chat if there's anything else. Oh, crap. Okay. Got the masks I can put in the bag by the door. These go to the bedroom. These go to the kitchen. These go out there. These go to the bathrooms. Very satisfying once things are folded. You'll have a great time. Or wait, you should make him try to give Maybes a bath. I'll have a great time. Oh, no. I have not given her a bath since I've had her. You don't need to give cats a bath unless there's like a really good reason, like unless they need it. Like if they get really dirty, like one time Maybes, I've had to walk. One time she decided that she was coming out from like the window and just was like, let me just walk across what's it called? Let me just walk across the oil paints that are here. That was a very interesting experience. A lot of canola oil and Johnson soap. And Mavy's crying like I was trying to murder her. I mean, I love her, but sometimes it's like, your children try your patience, but I forgot this is a laundry cloth. I'm also, this is not even my shirt. This is my mother's. Oh, these masks can go. Let me put a mask in my bag. I always like to have like a backup thing in case I forget stuff when I go out, because I know myself, so I have like backup earbuds and stuff like that. Everybody was always like, why do you carry around so much shit? And I'm like, I have the mom bag, and you guys are grateful for it later when I used to like hang out with other people, but then, I grew up, wasn't a teenager anymore, didn't just hang around a bunch of people that were annoying for the hell of it, but yeah, no, fun days. Some of them were fun, but it's like, everybody's thankful when they need me, and I'm like, yeah, I got the wipes and the tissues and everything you need. That was annoying that I had to carry stuff, but now you like it. Wow, having ADHD meds must make these lives way more interesting. It's just me talking as I do chores. That's the funny part. It's like this is what it's come to during the pandemic that people find interesting, is just watching a person who's moderately like we're not quite sure about the sanity part. Got like, what are they called? Work glasses? I don't know. When you're doing like renovation type of glasses in her hair to hold her hair up, wearing her parents' clothes, has this, instead of a whiteboard, uses like, apparently has forgotten what a flat screen is for. Let's see. Our cats spend a lot of time outside, so we had to bathe them on occasion. It was really fun. My stream is buffering again. Ugh. Well, I don't know. I think that's your internet, because right now mine seems to be going all right. Let me check the battery of my computer. No, we're still at a decent amount, because sometimes when the battery is low, it lags a bit. I think I need to move the laundry to the next section. We're already at almost 40 minutes. Damn. Okay. It's just been me doing laundry and rambling. Oh yeah, I didn't finish the story of me at the CVS. I'm pretty sure it was me. Oh, well. At least it does catch up. It's like, I mean, my brain has to buffer sometimes, so let's just hope they coordinate. The stream's gonna have to walk around with me while I shut the curtains because it's nighttime. Yeah, I was finishing the story. By the time I got there, I was freezing and I was shivering. And so I turned on the heater. I turned the heater all the way up once I was parked, because I was like, okay, now I can just turn the heater up, and I put my hands by it. And then I suddenly got tired, like when your body goes through the motions of being very, very cold, and then nope, no real burp. And then trying to like go from that like shivering, it takes a lot out of your body when you're cold. Like that takes a lot of energy. And so then I was just suddenly very tired because I had not slept. So then I just laid down. And I've had this thing. This is like the third or fourth time where I pass out in my car. And then I wake up to somebody knocking on the side of the window like, hey, you okay? I was just like, when I woke up, I was like, okay, it's the cops again. That's literally how used to it I am. Now we can't see the hobos watching you from outside. Nice try. I'm in the suburbs. And where I am is the place where the hobos are is that way. No, it's not here. The inside of your car wasn't super foggy, was it? Well, I was parked at that point, so it didn't really matter. And then as the day went on, it got warmer, because that's the way California kind of is that it's like really, really cold at night and it'll rain or one day it'll be freezing, like freezing for us because it's like also matches with humidity, what your body's used to and everything. So it gets really cold. And then during the day, one day it'll be like really sunny. And the day before it was like raining and really, really sunny yesterday. Sunny, really, really cold, really rainy. And it was like that through the night. But then at this point it was like 5 something a.m. or like around that time because I just couldn't sleep. I don't know. We just ride the wave of the roller coaster, but I manage it. And I've been keeping my food, been eating, so that was good. I finished the deviled eggs. They were worth the work. What else was I going to say? But yeah, then it didn't matter at that point, and it wasn't foggy because it had warmed up outside. And so I fell asleep with the heater on. And I'm very grateful that someone came by to wake me up, especially because I had maybes in the car. And obviously I was going to wake up. I do not endanger my cats. I had alarms on my phone. So there were alarms that were about to go off on my phone. Like, it's not like I didn't have any backup plans. No, I have backup plans. I have my phone there. I have it plugged in to the stereo of my car, so it would have like blasted the alarms. I'm very careful, and Maybes is in her bag secured, so she's safe, and she has a harness on, but she will meow. She will wake me up if really, really need be. But I think honestly she just took a nap too, because when I woke up, I looked back and I was like, "Oh, May," and she was like, "Meh." She's completely fine. But yeah, support animal cares for me, and I needed sleep. But it was funny the fact that I heard the knock on my window, and I was like laying back, and I jumped up because I was startled. But also I realized it basically became a sauna because I had to wash my clothes when I got home. I realized they were like damp. Like, it didn't smell bad at all. Actually, by the way, a fun fact is that there are 2 different types of sweat gland, and one of them, like when you're exercising, for example, or that type of sweating, just to cool you down, actually doesn't really have a scent at all. Ew, what do you mean ew? As if you've never sweat before? It didn't smell at all. I went into the CVS after and I didn't smell anything. I'm very aware of myself. I have a weird thing with deodorant. I carry it around all the time. I know if I smell bad or not. And I do shower. I do brush my teeth. I'm not disgusting. I don't have bad hygiene. Do not equate me with that. It disgusts me because it reminds me of the whole honestly, part of the reason is that it reminds me somewhat like in school they used to call me Bony Hobo. Literally, Bony Hobo. And they forced me to make a Snapchat at that time, and they took it, and that's what they chose to name it, because basically I didn't wear many clothes. I had the same few outfits, which you guys have pretty much seen the same thing now, where they would just see me in the same outfits, and the way I dressed made me look like hobo, and I was pretty bony, and so it was like, oh, Bunny Hobo. I know you're not. I know, but it's like the reason why it was just like suddenly I was like, no, it's just because I remember Shane's, I don't like the association of it at all. And I remember Shane, I don't know why someone would be part of his personality was just like, yeah, I'm disgusting, I wear the same shirt. Like, yeah, it can be funny for a bit, but like, you should shower eventually. For me, I'll be like, yeah, I'm disgusting, but it's not a good thing. I'm not going to advertise it like it's cool. I don't know why. It was just like, yeah, it's just my thing. I just like to not be hygienic. And no, I'm actually a hygiene freak, believe it or not. Although my streams are usually just myself and like one person, but they end up getting views afterwards. People seem to like it, and it's always fun when even when it's just one person, because then I can just chat with you guys, and like the mods, especially you guys are like, you're very cool. I mean, I'm sure people think I wear the same clothes because I have multiple plain black shirts. But why bunny? Bunny? What do you mean bunny? I said bony, if that's what you meant. Bony, as in like just because bony. I'm like very, very bony and skinny. Because once I asked for a back rub, there was one girl that was really good at giving back rubs in school. We were at an all girls school, so it was one of those like if any, it was just like, some days where you just feel like crap. And like I loved it because people would have a hot water bottle and we had to wear these long skirts, and it was just normal if somebody was on their period and they just stuck the hot water bottle between like, like where you just like put it like that, something like that with your clothes. I mean, my shirt's still on, so oh yeah, let's just lift up my shirt. Okay. That looked way worse than it was. I wasn't even lifting up my shirt. It just looks like some pale whiteboard in here. Bony hobo. Okay, okay, yeah. But I don't know why you were saying okay, okay. But I was saying they would put like a hot water bottle, one of those classic hot water bottles in here, and it would just be normal. And if anybody was on their period, they'd be like, "Where does anybody have a pad over there?" It wasn't really a thing people did, like, mostly to use tampons, unless you like, they didn't really want girls wouldn't really be encouraged to use tampons until after they were married. It's very old school type of thinking. I was expecting the watching now to jump up. Watching now? What do you mean? I don't know what the watching now is. The viewers. Oh, yeah. Probably just wait. No, apparently they just really want to see my feet. It's like, guys, you missed it. I've shown them in other ones, and I'm not ashamed of my feet. I just really hate not wearing socks. Like, damn it. Like, I'm wearing socks and leg warmers. Honestly, I think leg warmers look really cute. Am I the only one that thinks that? And also, I don't like jeans that have these. I just had to get jeans desperately where I was in like a different state. I really needed pants. And then they already come with holes and then they keep getting more. I have jeans that I've genuinely gotten holes in the knees. It's like, I don't need this. I'm going to eventually get them anyway. Oh, there's a third person right away. Hi, whoever it is. Um, no, they wouldn't exist if people didn't think they were cute. Well, a lot of people shit on leg warmers or they say it's like the 80s or something. But honestly, I didn't know how useful they were until they tried it. I was just like, oh, look like what? Isn't it like just socks? And then when I tried them, I was like, it was one of those like, that type of thing. I actually have gluten-free pasta. It's spaghetti. So I can have spaghetti tonight. I gave myself a to-do list. Wait, pants are pants. They are, but like my knees get cold. That's why I don't like it. It's just like the practical reason. Cause like buying them when they already have it. It's very hard for me to find pants that fit me just because of my shape. Because I'm like skinny waist but curvy, and because I'm Arab, so it's like it's not a classic thing in the US. It's like part of it might be a small size, and then it's very hard for me to find something. Finally I find one that fits, but then it's got these holes in the knees, and so it's like I'm warm everywhere but my knees are fucking freezing. Isn't the 80s aesthetic somewhat in vogue now? I don't know. A bunch of the shit I used to wear, I wore like for years, and I still have them. They're just not here. The only reason now I wear like skinny jeans, literally the only reason, is because I wear boots, demonia boots, like ones that go up till about like here. Some of them go up to here. Uh, I have one pair that goes to here, one pair that goes to here, and I can't. It's very hard to wear anything other than skinny jeans that'll fit that. And but normally, I loved wearing these like kind of flare-ish black pants. And when I was younger, people kept shitting on me for wearing them. Like girls that I knew that used to be friends, and they would be like, "Yeah, that doesn't look good. That's like old 2000 style." And now it's suddenly fashionable again. And I'm sitting here like, dude, I was wearing them because they were comfortable. Like skinny jeans, when something's that tight against you, there isn't like room for it to contain more of the heat. Like it's just I don't like skinny jeans. They're uncomfortable, which is why most of my pants are slightly too big on me, these are. Which is why if you notice in streams, I'm sitting down mostly, but if ever I'm standing up, I always have to pull out my pants, even if I'm wearing a belt. Just they fold down. See, isn't I don't know, maybe not. You need knee pads all the time. I'm supposed to just wear them all the time. I hate fashion. It makes no sense and makes clothes shopping more expensive than it should be. It does. I'm just sitting here like I just want clothes that I like. And if it happens to be, and it's like, oh, this new sweater's out, and I'm like, oh, it's so soft and nice, and then it's like $50, and I'm like, where's the gold thread on this? There's got to be something else. Or jeans on so, and the thing is, like, one of my favorite places to shop at, like, I dress gothic, but when I say that, it's like it doesn't mean that I have to have a bunch of I don't want a lot. If I have too many options when I'm looking at clothes, it's just gonna freak me out and annoy me because there's too many things to choose from. And also, do you know how hard it is to look for clothes in a closet where all of it's black? Like all of my shirts are black, and then all of the things hanging up are black. Or there'll be like this one thing that goes on top. This isn't even mine. You've seen more colors now because I'm not wearing my own clothes. But it's should I wear the black sweater or the other black sweater? It's about also like the feeling. I like deeper tones like dark maroon and stuff like that too. One of my favorite places is wait, let's see, it's all in the brand. Yeah, that's true. And sometimes the brand is like I'm not talking about if we're going to like Versace or like Gucci or something like that. I'm talking about like the lower brands, but the ones that are still considered, fancy, not fan. It's like I love American Eagle and Aerie. Same shit. But those are like my favorite brand. I love the soft and sexy thing. You know why? Because it's soft. I just love it because it's really comfortable and really soft. Like the jeans I'm wearing are American Eagle because they were soft, but they were on sale. And they're a little bit too big for me. I love when things are comfortable. Um, maybe you can wear dad pants with suspenders. You'd look like a rodeo clown, but at least your knees would be warm. No, actually, what I just do is I get from like the collection of because I'm really short and tiny. One of the pairs of pants that I have is a juniors thing. Juniors doesn't fit as much because the curves are a bit more. I'm realizing like it's interesting how when you hit your 20s, there really is, as Jenna Marble said before, like a second puberty. It's like there's so many more. It's like every 5 years you're like, wait, what are you doing now, body? What? This didn't. It's like, but already my joints already cracked, and I was like my joints are cracked, and I already felt like old, and it was like, oh, great, new changes too. But I wore like if you get the stuff that's usually school uniforms, I guess for the prep schools or something, you can get them at like Kohl's or something. I don't know, but places are just so expensive. Unnecessarily. I just wait till things are on sale. I love thrift shopping though. What I'm having trouble picking out now is a leather jacket because I really need one, but I'm very poor. But the reason I need one is because my leather jacket is like peeling. Otherwise, I'm fine with the leather jacket I have, but I love my leather jacket. I love the style of it, and it's also great if it's raining. It's you don't really wash a leather jacket. Like, you can clean it or dry clean it, like, but you don't really wash a leather jacket because it'll just damage it. But it's pleather, not leather. Um, but it's still hard to pick one, and it's like I'm having trouble picking one. But I'm looking on Curtsy. I love Curtsy. I've been checking Curtsy. Checking Curtsy to see which ones. Maybe I can show you some of the things that I've liked. Oh, I got notifications. Maybe somebody wants to buy something. Nope. I'm just seeing offers. I see an offer for $19 for this. I'm torn if I should get one. For years, there was this one leather jacket that I really wanted. It was a long story, but anyways, it had a leather hood, and I found one that has that, and I kind of want it. When I say leather, I mean pleather, because leather, in and of itself, like regardless of the fact that I'm vegetarian and all that, and blah 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 blah, I can't afford it. So yeah. So speaking of Curtsy, what happened to Gone? What do you mean? Gone the person, I'm guessing you mean, but what does that have to do with Curtsy? I'm and what about Gone? I don't mind discussing Gone. That was an interesting social interaction that I didn't quite understand. Uh, he was the one that was super interested in your Curtsy. Well, I didn't get any requests or anything, so I don't know. But that whole situation was very interesting in terms of like the way, isn't it? It's just a bizarre interaction. What was your opinion on it? Like, you guys, what did you interpret it as? Like, his intentions or what he wanted? I didn't, because I don't completely understand this, and it's fascinating to me to see, because I see it go down, and I can recognize, like, yeah, I don't want to deal with that shit. I don't play those games and everything, but I'm just fascinated to see what other people think are going on in other people's heads, if that makes sense. So I'd really like to know what you think was going on, if that makes sense. But yeah, I didn't get anything like it. Like, please, dude, feel free to buy something from my Curtsy. I'm poor. Honestly, I think he was just a lonely chap who was masking a cry for help as joke. I kind of get that, but you could say he was lonely, but he was playing too many games. Like, he wanted the attention. And again, not talking about people behind their back. It's funny if people tried to say that about me. It'd be hilarious if somebody tried to say that about that, and I'm like posting these videos online. Yeah, I'm really talking about someone behind their back while I'm posting these videos for them that they can see. Like, I had no ill will, but they never came back. It was just sort of like, I'm doing YouTube. YouTube has the boundaries between YouTuber, viewers. You get very close with your viewers, but as close as within, if it makes sense, of the YouTube subscriber relationship. And it's like, unless you're doing, as I've said, like Patreon or specific type of things for communication, more one-on-one communication, because I love to engage with you guys. I've said since the beginning, my favorite part is the comments. It's not about that. It's about, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just kind of like, even regardless of whatever it was, with asking me to talk alone, it was just like there was a wanting for like the shock value of asking me questions, trying to test me, trying to see like, oh, she's saying she's a sociopath. Let's ask how she would react. And yeah, I don't know. Did I fit the stereotype? I don't know what you want from me. It's just sort of a question of like when he was asking me like, what would you think if your fiance died or something like that. I don't know. So put out positive vibes, please. I'd like to not have that ever happen. So let's have positive vibes put out there. Make sure that doesn't happen. But like just asking that, it doesn't offend me, but it's just sort of like context of conversation. And it's very different. Like I can even recognize that the context of the conversation, that wasn't a point to ask that because it was like amongst a bunch of other questions as if it was just like asking me what the weather was. And I was like, I'm not offended. I just don't. I mean, why would he be my fiance if I didn't care? If I didn't care if something happened to him, how would he be like somebody that important to me that I want to marry? Positive vibes only work with one or more spirit fingers. I don't know what spirit fingers are. Just put out positive vibes. I'm just saying, like, just say like, oh, that doesn't happen, or like positive vibes things. I don't think the positive vibes can hurt. I'm not saying it's like praying for something. I just think that it's nice if you just put it out there because energy, like within physics, energy is always there. And that's what I consider it as. Like the vibes, it's like vibrations, positive vibrations. Sort of like sound waves. Whenever you talk, the sound waves never disappear. They just sort of trail off. But yeah, the gun guys there. Feel free to buy something from my courtesy. Very poor. Can't stress that enough. Very, very poor. These streams are really helpful though. With like, I'm kind of like trying to also get used to doing more streams because I have courses coming up that are like back to back, and I'm gonna hate myself, but I needed to take the courses, but they're like back to back, 2 in the same day. It's twice a week, but it's 2 in the same day. Like one, it's Tuesday and Thursday, 3:30 to 4:50, and the other one is 2 p.m. so one is 2 to 3:20. Then I got 10 minutes until the next one, which is 3:30 to 4:50. So basically, for about almost 3 hours on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll just be sitting there wanting to die. But I love the fact that it's on Zoom at least. I'm always bad at making pasta. Hopefully I can make the pasta decently tonight. Yeah, I'm having more trouble putting out words. I think I'm at the point where I may tune off for a bit, but I feel like I might want to come back in an hour or so. Lou might be around. It'd be great if you could join too, Snowy. It's always fun when we have more than one of you. And your laundry is mildewing. It's not mildewing. I just need to trade it. I have to go. I do need to get it out of there, and it's just always a hassle because I have to avoid the license plate and all that because there's a car parked in a garage. But firstly, I think the laundry. Wow, the lighting has been good with this. It's still hard for me to adjust having a ring light, but I think that so far having this lighting, once I get it actually set up properly, it's very nice. Also, I have a video, recorded a video, so we have a video coming out in a few. I actually almost didn't want to use the ring light because I wanted to, because I showed it in the video, but like I have a video coming out. Hopefully my computer allows me to actually upload it and doesn't give me help. So, hi, I'm about to sign off, Coop, but I was saying that I've got a video coming up. Like, not a live, an actual video. I might make this stream. great. I'm thinking of coming back, by the way, Coop, in a bit later. I just need some time to replenish spoon. Any video coming out soon, and depending on how frustrating my computer is, and I'll be coming back in a bit. I've had a lot of fun. The stream has been really nice and very chill. It's a chill chat, as I said. I said I might not make it. Well, it's still a might. There's a potential. I'm not like saying it's gonna be in like 5 hours, so I'm aware of times. But I always like to leave updates on the latest videos. So the latest videos, and then I try to respond with the comments. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, I'm saying like there's a chance that you might be able to come because I'm not gonna be gone for like a really long time. I just need to replenish spoons a bit. Which shouldn't take too long because I've just been doing an hour-long stream. I'm trying to get myself used to this because, yes, I don't want to push myself too hard, but also courses. Let me see. Be back in about an hour and a half max. And I update on the last uploaded video. If it's a live or if it's a video, it's going to be a live. The last uploaded thing that's finished uploading, that's where you will see updates. You'll see a pinned comment, which will have any updates if there are any changes. I'm not going to put any pinned comment right now until closer to it, but I will be coming back on. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope it was entertaining. And again, if anything changes, I'll let you know. Videos coming out soon. I've had a great time with you guys. So positive vibes to you all. Do the subscribe thing there, all that, or I don't know what it was. Yes, it was what? I'm always that person that's like, wait, I need to know what it is. Like, what is it exactly? Also, I just live in constant confusion usually. Oh, it was fun. I'm glad you had fun. Coop, you're so like silent all the time. I was like, is Coop like actually enjoying the stream? I hope so. Coop seems to want to come to the streams. I'm like, that's how I kind of was sitting here. Like, I'm like, well, Coop seems to like it. But yeah, keep you guys updated on the last uploaded video and a pinned comment. And I'll see you guys later. So bye. Take care.